Now let's tell you that our own Stella Din-Jacob, a seasoned journalist and director of news at TVC, has received a lifetime award for journalistic excellence, just as Hassan Adebayo of the Premium Times emerged 2022 Investigative Reporter of the Year. Senior correspondent Sharon Ejaso has more.
Investigative reporting has the power.
The Wole Soyinka Award for Investigative Reporting was first held in October 2005 with the aim of encouraging the development of an investigative tradition in the Nigerian media. The award, named after Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, is aimed at stimulating the emergence of a Nigerian community defined by ethics of inclusion and transparency through investigative reporting.
WSCIJ presents Stella Din-Jacob with the 2022 Lifetime Award for Journalistic Excellence. In recognition of our contribution to rule of law and the rights of girls and women, especially this season when the world observes the 16 days of activism for no violence against women and children campaign.
Again, the fourth estate of the realm, the media, we are part and parcel of the realm. Therefore, the country's herald man, the watchman, it has the duty of watching over the realm and should continue to uphold its constitutional responsibility of holding government to account. As such, we recommend as a team of judges that you should remain resilient in the use of the pen as instrument for social change.
It is also important to remember the veterans who paid the price to lay the foundation that the current generation is working on, and that is why we recognize investigative reporters, but we also recognize those who have excellently done the work in the past, like Stella Din-Jacob, and people who defend human rights like Abiola Akinode Afolabi. So this day is for those journalists and those people who stand for the democracy that we must all defend.
About the advice to journalists generally is just to embrace a culture of journalism that pursues accountability, that exposes wrongdoing, that seeks to uphold the accountability and responsibility of the power holders to the people. That way we can engender some progress in our own country.
Stella Din-Jacob is a seasoned...
Stella Din-Jacob, who received the meritorious Lifetime Award for works done in the journalism profession, which spans more than 30 years, spoke on the urgent need to strengthen professional ethics.
Failure is not an option, and impossible does not exist. If you see journalism as a 9-to-5 job, then you will not excel at it. Journalism became a way of life for me. No Saturday, no Sunday, without wanting to waste your time. It's just to say thank you so very much. I'm dedicating this award to my 8-month-old daughter, Matea Josephine, and the next generation of broadcasters, so that they will take off from where I have left and to understand that you're only as good as your last performance. I also want to thank my darling husband, Olumuyiwa, who has stood with me through thick and thin. Days when I've not been able to cook, days when I would go to work and not come back, days when I would leave him babysitting, and at the end of the day, he understands that, yes, when you're married to a journalist, you become a journalist by proxy.
Stella Din-Jacob Award recipient of the Lifetime Award for Journalistic Excellence has now joined the ranks of previous winners like John Momo, Lanre Idowu, Bimbo Oloyede, Sumi Smart Cole. Sharon Ejaso, TVC News.